Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today we are continuing on with the Mud Duck Productions set. This will be the final time that we are going to look at Mud Duck Productions. We are going to be looking at another 3 games on this occasion. All 3 of these games are also going to be on the PlayStation 2. In this case, the very first game we're looking at is Malice. Keep in mind that the games I picked for this are what I consider to be interesting games. It may not be every single game. Oh, they have a little demo. That is a very, very, very pixelated FMV demo showcase. But yeah, it's just some kind of like a 3D platformer from the looks of things. It's not very well rated. It has a 48 Metacritic, which is... I don't really go by Metacritic very much, but that leads me to believe that there is an issue with the game of some kind. But I might be wrong. You know, critics aren't always the best judge when it comes to how good a game is. But yeah, this was developed by Argonaut Games, which I have heard of Argonaut Games before. Can't say to, you know, from just thinking in my head, like, what potentially could it be. I can't think of any games that they've done. And it was released in June 2004. I'm going to have a quick click on Argonaut Games just to see if there's anything that they've made that stands out for me. Ah, I see. So they were the developers of Croc, Legend of Gobbos. Ah, I see. Ah, that's where I've heard of them. That is... Oh, they also made the Bionicle game on PS2. Not Bionicle Heroes, but Bionicle. Okay. Interesting. Ah, they also made a game. They also made another game that I'm actually going to be looking at. Interesting. Another game I'm going to be looking at. Yeah, another game I'm going to be looking at for this set. So that's interesting. Okay, so I know them mostly for Croc, Legend of Gobbos, and Croc 2. Okay, both of those games need to get like a re-release or a you know how they what Night Eye did for Turok? That needs to be done for Croc and Croc 2. Great games, by the way. Great games. For PC and maybe like Nintendo Switch or something. But let's first go into the options. Let's see what we have in terms of options. Visual. We have visual options. That's no. Okay, widescreen on and off. On. Wow. Okay, so this game has a widescreen option. Interesting. Well, let's turn widescreen on. Because, wow, that's not really an option you find, really. Because obviously I tend to stretch out the image because I don't like black boxes. That's just my stance. A lot of people don't like that. Oh, you stretch the image, it's 4:3. I don't like black boxes. That's just how it is. And I don't like filling them with garbage either, if I can help it. I've experimented in the past, as you might have seen with Psychometra AG. But in the end, I decide that I just don't like it. So let's jump in. New game. Guess it's going to give us like a story dump of some kind. Whoa! A bit flashy. Oh god. Okay, it's going to be like that, is it? Oh, okay. I don't mind. That was a very short cutscene. Wow. Okay. Alright, there seems to be some flashy textures, so it's interesting.
Ah, Malice, you are alive once more.
It was a little bit weird. It's like there's a bloom effect.
I like that in a metal dude. This is the orrery, right?
Indeed, and I am the Metal Guardian, keeper of the universe.
Always nice to meet a guy with a good job. How's that working out for you?
Not well.
Interesting character
These are grim times, Malice. You
She's
and
got
your
one of those
world
back
were
tattoos.
destroyed by Dark God. Now,
okay.
Unless he can be found and vanquished,
I'm just
the
not a
whole
fan.
universe will share that fate.
Okay, so it's rematch time. Get the phone book, let's
Here
look
in
him
England,
up.
we have a name for
He'll
tattoos
be
like
under
that.
D or maybe G.
Finding him will not be so easy. Normally, I would track him with my machineries, but
I feel like I
Dark
should just
God
say
is
it,
clever.
really.
He
I
has
swear
stolen all
buggery in
my
my videos
logic
anyway,
keys.
generally.
Malice,
Here in the
you
UK we
must
call those
find
tramp
these
stamps.
keys.
Just gonna
He
say,
has given them
that's
to
what we
his
call them.
minions. Unless we can get them back, we have no hope of stopping him.
Hey, no problem. Minions I can handle.
I have managed to locate the first key, which must have slipped from his grasp.
This is so
It
weird.
lies
I'm
deep
having a
within the
feeling
orrery
that
lubrication
it
system.
couldn't load the cutscene
Please, my
properly,
dear,
and thus the
recover
game
it,
just automatically
and
skipped
quickly.
it.
I will help you as much as I can.
Do your stuff, Rusty. I'm pumped.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. One thing I will say is just kind of thrown into a weird conversation. Okay, so this is our character. She doesn't look too bad in, you know, you can see that obviously there. She's not massively detailed, but it's an interesting character design. She has like this almost like somewhat chibi-esque kind of design a little bit. But this is an adult character. It has to be because it's, again, she's got a tattoo on her back, so it's got to be an adult character. So also the box art suggests that she's an adult character.
Can't seem to get this itch.
Stop itching. Right. I'm just seeing if there's any options to kind of Right, so R1 opens the journal. The journal basically tells us what we're supposed to be doing. Go to the exit port and press triangle to get to the next area. Okay. So that'll help us keep track of quests. Fair enough. For these things. Why don't you? Oh. Oh yeah, so this is moving. I see. So we gotta go over here.
The time has come. I will open this portal to send you on each quest. You must jump using the X button onto the pillar and press the triangle button to pass through it.
Fair play to him,
Use the
actually
portal, my
voicing
dear.
that, because
It will take
this
you
game
to
was
the
released on like
orrery's
original
oil
Xbox.
fountain. Bring me the first logic key. The universe is counting on you.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be getting these logic keys. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Then we press triangle to go into the portal. Yeah, why can't you have the cutscene be like this? This is fine. Here we go. Gone. Going to the oil fountain.
I see you have noticed a crystal heart pot.
It's a
There
little
are
bit weird. The
100
graphics in this are a
scattered
little bit
throughout the
strange, aren't they?
universe. Every 10 that you find will
Okay.
increase your maximum hearts by 1.
Does seem a little bit weird. I am. Bear with me. I'm just going to have a quick look to see if there's any settings that might fix this. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a great fix, but I'm not surprised. There is going to be games that aren't going to play very well, because mainly they're just not really well known. So that says that there is a severe ghosting on resolutions above native. So that's the reason why we have, because I've got this on like resolution higher than native. I've enabled CW hacks. Right. Okay, so for this rare occasion, I'm going to be basically having the native PlayStation 2 resolution. This is how the game would look on the PS2, generally speaking. And this is what I'm going to have. But as you can see, you still get a few issues here and there. But the ghosting is gone. So we just have to play it like... Oh no, this is... Oh my god, look at that. That is not even worse. That's worse. Okay, that is worse. That is definitely worse. Alright, I'm just going to set it back to what I had it. There we go. I'd rather let the game look nice to a degree than having to deal with this. It's a bit weird, but whatever. We're just gonna have to put up with it. It's just the case. Some of the games are just not gonna work as intended.
You'll not be able to go back for any you miss. Perhaps you should lower the central column. You'll need to jump onto each of the 4 pistons to get it down.
Right, so we gotta jump on these 4 pistons.
The markings on these pistons show which floor switches you should stand or jump on.
Right. There's a double jump. Oh. Right, the game kind of feels a little bit strange, if I'm honest with you.
Ah, success.
Because walking feels normal, but when you jump, it's kind of like you go into like either slow motion or like moon gravity. It's really a bit weak.
Now you have the first key. I will bring you back to me.
Cool. Also, while looking at this game, I saw that originally there was also supposed to be a PlayStation 1 version, believe it or not.
So what's the deal with this key thing anyway?
Each key unlocks a section of my machineries. These will allow me to locate each of...
Right,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah. Take the key to locks, throw it in the lock. Right. So this is like the hub world. Do that, and we've got a level unlocked,
wow.
I'm guessing.
Clanky. Bashalicious.
Bashalicious, okay. Okay. Great dialogue. Ah, there's the weapon. We've got the weapon. Okay. Because, yeah, she uses a big mallet. Right, where is that big mallet? Oh, it's in the center of the thing. There it is. So let's go get the big mallet. Strange hub world, isn't it? Let's be honest. There we go. Oh god. Yeah, this is definitely not... Again, we are going to get this every now and then, where there will be a game that just doesn't really function very well in the PS2 emulator. They are a rarity. They're like the 1% out of the 99.
Anything about abominations? You said minions had the keys. Minions sound kind of small and cuddly. I could definitely take a minion. An abomination, I'm not so sure.
The way to the...
Okay. So, right. Go to the exit point first one. Okay. Oh, okay. So that isn't what that is. So basically, what is the point of this? I'm going to be honest with you. This hub world doesn't really serve a purpose as far as I can tell. Well, let's be honest. Let's round it out a bit together. Alright, we do have a... Okay, so square does like a normal attack. Circle does a... Triangle doesn't do anything on it. But what's the point of this hub world? I'm just saying, what's the point of it? Like, it's very... It reminds me a lot... well, it reminds me kind of the hub world in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. But they did it so much better. Like, seriously, why have you got this, like, massive rotating... Again, you could have the aesthetic, you could have that be part of the scenery. You don't have to have it be a part of this actual hub world. Instead, it would be easier just having a normal hub world. Instead, every time you've got to go through the phase of taking a key over there to unlock one of the things, to then have to walk back over here to go to the next level. It's just... It's a little bit redundant, to be honest. At least that's how it feels. So now we're going to the Siren Tree, which looks like a great Dooku tree. Oh god. Look at that thing.
Oh, what a cute little monkey.
Hey, watch it, Woody.
Really? I'm sorry. You fleshy things all look alike to me.
What are you the goddess
What
of?
are
Big
you
sneakers.
Goddess of big sneakers?
I'm the goddess of kicking monstrous butt.
I'll pass. Thanks.
Alright. Oh, so they're enemies. I didn't even realize they're enemies. Okay. This combat's interesting. Just stand here and mash square. Did a jump there. Oh. It's a heart. Oh, it looks like an enemy as well, but just nothing. So this first level literally has us attacking what he called mushrooms. Right? Well, the combat isn't really much to write home about, but it also suggests that, realistically speaking, if you got surrounded, you'd be buggered. Because, yeah. Yeah, then there's no block. But yeah, when you're pressing square, you don't move, you stand still. Alright. Yeah, just do this. You can't go wrong. The hell is that noise she's making when she collects those? Oh, there seems to be a lock here. Okay. Go up here. Yeah, there's a beehive there. Just sitting there looking for those heart things. No, it's a little bit strange. A little bit. Rabbits. Leading me somewhere? Rabbit leading me somewhere?
My, how efficient.
Can you give me the
can see
key?
You're a girl who knows her way around a big club. Maybe you could find a use for this.
What is it?
It's glot.
Oh, that was interesting. You seem like a girl who knows her way around a big club. That's a bit suggestive. A little bit, isn't it? I'm not even chasing them. Get the glide magic. This is, if I'm honest with you, it just feels kind of basic. That's the best way for me to like describe it.
R2 and press the X button once to float from a height or from a jump, but it won't work until you get some mana to recharge your magics. I should think you'll find some soon. Ah, now this is a mana crystal. These chaps recharge your magic once. You'll see the blue magic bar fill up.
Hey,
Something awful. Glot.
what about wind?
Oh, don't even go there. Blah. Oh.
Okay. Now we got to go inside the tree.
Use jump and the glide magic to help collect any heart pots before you use the leaf lift.
Hello?
Right, I'm going to turn up the volume of this game, max, just so you can hear. What the character came. Pull and hold R2. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, this is horrible. I was gonna just let you hear the sound she makes when she bloody collects the bloody heart, but the glide is horrible. It is horrible. Am I missing something here? So I thought it says hold R2 and press X. So I'm holding R2 and press X. Nothing happens. The only way to activate it is to press X. All right, so like that. Those sounds are very interesting. So yeah, if I'm honest with you, yeah, it's fine. It's something. It's a game. These hurt me? Guess not. For me, the biggest deal breaker is, unfortunately, it obviously doesn't work as intended in the PS2 emulator. So the chances of someone playing this now is very, very slim, unless they're playing it on original hardware.
Careful, Malice. There's something awful in here. Whatever it is, It holds the second key.
If you go into the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise.
Okay. And here is the mushroom boss. Beat him. Okay. Where is he?
Its tail is its weak spot. Use the club.
We're fighting the mushroom boss. We just gotta chase it. Hit the tail, which is a little bit finicky. Yes, there we go. It's very finicky. The biggest complaint I have is not being able to move while swinging the club. You stand completely still, and it really holds the game back. Then there's also the fact that you get too close, and he didn't even spawn that mushroom and it hit me. You get too close, and it retreats. Who designed this is thinking this was a good idea for a first boss? When your character can't move and attack. Look, see? You get too close and it retreats. Like, every single time I've hit it, it's just been a lucky shot. There we go.
You really know how to bash a fungus, my dear.
That's so strange. How unbelievably strange that they literally designed the first boss in a way which goes against how the game plays. And I just find that really strange. Like, look, I'm pressing square here, you can't move while attacking. When you use your circle move, you only move forward ever so slightly. The fact that you can't move and attack is a massive detriment to the game. And probably the reason why a lot of people didn't like it. Like, you've immensely restricted your game just by having the fact that you can't move while swinging the club. Now, you could argue that there's upgrades later on that allow you to do this. It should be it should be default from the start. It should be there from the start. So, but I think I'm going to stop playing here. Yeah, I see the issues. I don't think it's worth a 48 Metacritic, but maybe it gets really, maybe they pull some real bullshit later on down the line. Maybe like, I don't know, a 52, which is not that far away. But yeah, it's definitely a game that could do better. There is okay, I can see the warrant. I can see the warrant for it. I'll give my 2 cents. My complaints are the hub, this is basically the hub. It's unnecessarily large. There's no reason for it to be this large. You can't attack and move forward. That's a complaint I have. Yeah, I'm still stand by the statement of, like, when you do a normal jump, this is fine. As soon as you go into a double jump, suddenly out of nowhere, it's like moon gravity is turned on, and it's kind of a bit strange. Interesting choice for a main character. Like, I have no issue with a female lead whatsoever, but I just find the character design itself to be a little bit interesting. Like, the tattoo is like, really? Like, what was the need for the tattoo? You could have had the tattoo, she could have had a sleeve tattoo. That would have been fine. That would have been absolutely fine. But you had to put a tattoo in an area where literally is referred to as a tramp stamp. It's just, yeah, okay. Yeah, So, and yeah, it does feel a little bit clunky with how movement and plays and that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna call it there for Malice. Yeah, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. We got 2 more Mud Duck Productions games to look at, and hopefully they run better in PCSX2 than this game. Alright, see ya.